Me dijo que a las 3 tenemos que estar allá, entonces creo que vamos a tener que salir de acá como a las 2:30, un cuarto para las 3. La 1:30. Yo voy a jugar un ratito, voy a jugar como una hora y voy a hasta las 2:30, entonces que no me demoro nada en vestirme, así que ya. Continuar, Alter. Oh. Te esperan a la noche. ¿Qué habíamos quedado? Ah,
This place is great, Sindri. You built it all yourself?
You know it.
Hey, come see. I guess this is where they store the food. Nice to have options if I wake up hungry.
Finding everything all right, I hope?
How do we unlock the realms?
We'll just need something from back at the workshop. Follow me, and be sure to bring the head. So, where exactly is Tyr being held?
He's imprisoned in a mine somewhere. That's all we know so far.
The realm is full of mines, you realize. You'll need help narrowing it down. Oh, you should talk to Derlin.
Who's Derlin?
He's a cousin of ours, sort of. Works for the city on safety issues. Should have access to all kinds of information on mines. And I know he's no friend of Odin. That's why your mother sought his help when she was trying to whip up a rebellion. Ready?
A rebellion? Did you know about that?
I did not.
A rebel leader who knew Mom. Sounds like exactly what we need.
I think you missed the ta-da. Well, never mind. I'll have this oiled up in no time. Meet you at the gateway outside.
Rebel leader? Derlin? If that ain't giving a hound a haircut.
Huh?
And you just remember things however they pop into your bean, don't you? I suppose you think Derlin's just counting the days until a couple of strays show up looking for trouble.
What do you mean, Brock?
Will he help us or not?
Oh, never mind. It ain't Brock's place to cast asparagations on my relations. This smudge sponger notwithstanding.
Ignoring you.
Fine. Go darken Derlin's door. See for yourself how it goes. Just be warned, he's not the friendly sort of dwarf folk you're used to. He's cranky as all get out.
espérate, VSync está activado o no. Ah, ya sí está el VSync activado. El Nvidia Reflex reduce la latencia del sistema, aumenta la respuesta de la PC. Cuando se activa Nvidia Reflex reducirá la latencia de la GPU, el modo boost también. Uf.
And he talked funny too.
Sounds like a true study in contrast.
You hear that?
We'll just need the Bifrost and the head. Brock, do the touching.
Oh, this would be the part requiring my assistance then.
You said it. This device here has been crafted to your measurements. It'll help you get a better look at the problem with those Bifrost eyes of yours.
So, do I control this thing somehow then?
Oh, no. This is just to hold you in place while we shine this light in your eyes.
Oh! Oh, Cindy, you sodding bastard!
Open! Open now! I was really hoping not to use the eyelid clamps.
Do it.
Oh!
That's it! That's it! Good! Now, release!
Still looks pleasant.
Oh, that's our cue. Come on, hurry!
I'm coming.
Grassloggers, eggs, man. What was that for?
You'll see soon enough. Just have to adjust. There! That should do it. See? No permanent damage.
I'll show you permanent damage, you wee fuck. Kratos, throw me at him. Horns first.
Guess you takes a joke, you old goat.
The Bifrost is broken.
Now that we've reconfigured these gateways to use Yggdrasil seeds, you won't need a travel table or a Bifrost lamp anymore.
I also used it for light.
Okay, good note. I'll figure something out, but first, come on, let me show you how it works. Okay, aim your key at the rune for Svartalfheim on the right, then concentrate. To get to any of those realms, you'll need a seed for them.
Ah, ya, tenía que mantener apretado lento.
This should take you to the wetlands outside Nidavellir City. Just make your way to the town square and ask for Derlin at the tavern.
You sure they'll know him at the tavern?
Derlin's always been an inveterate inebriate. I suppose he might have completely changed, but in my experience,
Did you want to come with us?
Oh, I might drop in, but the wetlands are moist. And the Grim are everywhere. Hostile, slimy, foul-smelling creatures. But good luck!
Thanks. Wait, what?
I said good luck!
Whoa.
Visión por
Do you
tir.
feel that?
Una visión
What's
por
that,
tir.
lad?
Anything. Everything. It's warm. We can probably use his boat. If I can just get it free.
Careful, lad.
Ah! Why are these things so fast?
Catch on the left.
Watch your left!
I see we're already off to a lively start.
Atreus, you dropped your guard.
I got the boat free, though. We can head through these channels when you're ready. What's the chain in the water for?
That'd be a dwarven supply ferry. Said ferry appears to be missing.
Huh. I still can't believe Mom led a whole rebellion here against Odin and never talked about it.
The fact that it didn't go well might have curved that notion.
What your mother did before we met was her business.
Did you ever ask?
Eyes on the water. There are resources.
If you never asked Mom about what she used to do, what did you talk about when you met? Like, did you just say, "Woman, guard the house. I will go to catch fish in the river," and then leave for 5 days?
No. Your mother was far better at fishing than I.
Did you see that over there?
That wheel is blocking the channel.
I imagine if you can turn it, we should be able to get through.
So these are wetlands, huh? Pretty accurate.
It is a bog.
The smell is making my eyes burn.
You know, it is a fair bit more potent than when I last visited, now that you mention it.
Looks like the path continues on the other side of that geyser. If only we were in Midgard. That water'd be frozen in a second.
Brother, do you think freezing it would work?
What if you used your axe on it?
Ups, perdón. Estaba hablando solo. Bueno, estaba hablando solo, estaba hablando muteado. Buena. Buena, amor, buena. No, que el último siempre está escondido, está comentando. Siempre está, pero así, terrible fondeado.
Looks to be an artifact from the Dwarven Resistance. Great Mars Brasser, father of a few dwarves you may be well familiar with. Rock may be interested in getting these back. Better in his hands than out in the open.
Ahí está, ve. Bueno, manzana. Apple, manzana de Idung. Reunirse suficientes manzanas de Inug. Salud de joven. ¿Ah? No me había dado cuenta dónde había conseguido la otra.
Think that's sturdy enough to climb?
Aye, good old Dwarven craftsmanship.
Porque yo no es gracioso. Porque yo no es gracioso.
Tyr was a friend to the Giants. I wonder if he and Mom ever met. If he was a part of the rebellion here.
It's certainly possible. The god of war often advocated for the Giants. Although I don't recall if he ever declared allegiance outright.
Come on. There's gotta be a faster way to get down there.
Incoming! On your left!
Ah, pero.
It's down!
Hermosa. Exquisita. Ahora da la vuelta. Exquisita.
Incoming! Watch your left!
Behind you, father! Okay, there's gotta be some way to turn the wheel up here.
Whoa there! Give a man some warning if he's about to suddenly end up snout deep in cheek.
The ground.
Was that an earthquake?
An occasional but not unheard of happenstance in Svartalfheim. With all the mining here, the land's bound to be a wee bit bothered.
Think you
Ah,
can
no,
reach
quiero llegar allá primero. Espérate, quiero sacar ese cofre y después volver para acá. Perfecto, eso es lo que quería. Hielo fundido.
think you can reach the wheel from here? Oh wow, nice job getting it to lower exactly where we need it. I was thinking, because it's so warm, maybe it's not that the cold hasn't made it here yet, but maybe it's just different in Svartalfheim?
Aye, lad. All realms quite the same way.
Weird that Thimble winter doesn't always make it winter.
In Midgard it does, but as you can see, the effects here appear far more gaseous in nature. Observe the geysers. Observe the aforementioned aroma. These effects were present before in some form, but now there's new extremity to them.
Think we can fit under that bridge?
Algo va a pasar. ¡Ah! Le va a pegar, ¿no? Ok. Estaba muy tranquilo. Pensé que algo iba a pasar. Ah, me salió un... Savia de poder rúnico de Yggdrasil, recurso único. Voy para acá.
Behind you, watch out!
Oh, demonios. Oh.
Father, up there.
Interesante. Pero vamos para acá. Hay que hacer algo. Ah. Eso que para llegar hasta para acá, entonces. Ah, sí. Qué idiota.
Find anything good up there?
Nice. Yo que lo voy a dejar hasta acá, no así. Ya. Chucha, la noche voy a seguir jugando. Allá. Estamos bien, estamos preparados para todo. ¿No te da cosa que aplaudan solo? Perfecto. Let's go. Vamos al Valhalla con un terremotito rico. Oh yeah. ¿Cuánto sube?
Behind you, father!
Oh. 7.
Behind you! Watch out!
Oh, buena. Manso shorty que le pegué. Oh, concha. ¿A dónde voy?
He got you!
¿Ah? ¿En serio? Interesante. Interesting. 1080. Pff, nunca. Gracias, amor. Salud por eso. Oh, yeah.
They cap those geysers? I think we need to get that wheel moving, but the water doesn't reach.
Pero no subimos.
Right side!
No se limpio con tu mala.
Those things are everywhere.
Creo que querían vida, man.
Okay, we froze one of those geysers. Is there another one somewhere?
Sí, amigo, quiero ver si hay vida por acá porque ya me queda muy poca vida. Y no quiero morirme. Ya, tranquilo, tranquilo, tranquilo. Empezamos, tengo que empezar a mirar bien. Ya. Eso está ahí. No sé para qué hice ese cruce. Ya.
Hey, did that geyser up there just get stronger? When you froze the geyser, the pressure must have changed for the ones around it.
Exacto, si sé lo que tengo que hacer, hijo. Si sé lo que tengo que hacer. Pero estoy viendo cómo lo hago. No me hueve ya.
Maybe there's a vantage point. You can get a better look. Dad, wheels moving and the gate coming down.
That's dwarven ingenuity for you.
Back to the boat.
Back to the boat. Podría intentar cambiar el idioma del juego, las voces. Yo sé que el intérprete de Kratos tiene que ser el mismo que el del anterior, pero el del cabro chico, si lo cambiaron, sería bacán. Porque el del intérprete del anterior,
If the
vaya
dwarves
como
of
para
this
dar la
realm are
wea.
anything like Brock and Sindri, it's hard to imagine them siding with Odin.
Well, all too often people are blinded to all but their immediate self-interest. Odin offered them safety. Defying him can be quite dangerous.
Maybe they just need a couple of gods to come along and take the fight to him.
Atreus, that is not why we are here.
I was only joking.
War is not a joke, especially where gods are concerned.
There goes, I'm good, sir.
Do you really think Odin would honor his end of the deal? That if we keep our distance, he'll leave us alone?
No, that does not mean I intend to fight him. Perhaps we find a new home, where neither he nor Freya can trouble us.
But once we find Tyr, he can help us fight.
Fight?
That's, not what I meant. Obviously, we have so much to learn from Tyr. Any way he can help us is good, right? Let's just keep moving. I'm glad we're out here, exploring a new realm. Maybe we could just try to enjoy the warmth?
Ese lado se pudo haber llegado por acá. It's rolling. It's rolling. Ups, perdón. Mapa. No, me relaja. Ahí está. Mira, me lo aguantan como los machos. Yeah.
It's too fast.
Then how shall we catch it?
Flank it. Attack from behind.
Good.
Ah, bueno.
You did it. Let's see what it draws.
Hierro, 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 escoria.
Father, up there. Nista.
Lista. Cada 5 minutos. Cada 5 minutos. Me parece. Me parece. No, no, no. Ah, no, no, no. ¿Me quieres moderador ahora? ¿Por qué? Sí. Ah, tuviste que ver. Ah, tuviste que verificar tu cuenta. Claro. Sácate al tiro.
Bring it to the wall. We gotta knock it down. Knock down.
Excelente. Pura belleza el Kratos, pura belleza.
Think you can uncover that geyser from here? Oh, I think I get it. If you freeze the geyser, the pressure will turn the wheel. Nice one.
Perdón, que hice algo bien.
Can you see anything from that block?
Ah, no, tengo que subir acá. Ir acá. Y pum, listo. Se me puta.
That's one of Cavassier's poems. Very highbrow. You should collect any others you find.
Pensé que quería poner música.
Lad, if I may, what exactly are you hoping to learn from Tyr?
Well, like I said, I was hoping he could tell me something about Loki. I'd also like to hear some of his stories. Traveling to other lands, giant stuff, and maybe about what it was like to fight back in the day. Just for the history, obviously.
History.
Let's hope Tyr's in a talkative mood after being imprisoned for so long. Not all of Odin's captives can be as charmingly voluble as myself.
We have no proof Tyr is truly here.
Right.
Se lo echaron, concha tu madre. Te imaginas ahí. ¿Qué hay? El loot. Depósito de escoria.
That earthquake earlier. Do you think there will be another one?
It's unlikely, but geological disturbances tend to be unpredictable.
If the geysers and smell here are worse because of Fimbulwinter, maybe the earthquakes are too?
Aye, you might be onto something, lad.
¿Podré cambiar el idioma ahora o no? Espérate. Audio subtítulos. No, no hay nada. No, tengo que hacerlo fuera. Ya no importa. Para la próxima. Próximo stream va a haber voz en español.
Atreus, look ahead.
Atreus.
Wow. Now this looks like a city.
Welcome to NMve, brothers.
Hey, dwarves! Oh. They're, running away.
An alarm.
I'd only sound an alarm like that if I still had my body and was fearing the notion of being detached from it.
Wild that for us, though.
They are scared.
Most definitely an alarm, I'm afraid.
Why is everybody hiding?
Stay alert.
Hey,
Explora.
could we talk to you for...
There'll be no help, to be sure. Best we find the tavern Sindri mentioned on our own, and hope they let us in.
Buildings here really are incredible.
The detail in the woodwork is quite extraordinary.
Aquí me van a dar alguna habilidad o voy a sacar alguna habilidad que me sirva para esta cosa, así que
Is that a statue of Odin? They must really love him here.
Or fear him.
Sindri!
Hello. I'd return your surprise, but I did know you'd be here. I've got something.
uy,
Thank you.
no.
Take your time.
Qué raro que ya estoy en el polo de los enanos. Y el único enano que está es el mismo weón que me fabrica las weas. Y todo el resto se escondió.
Whenever you're ready.
What is a dwarf?
Dwarf.
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok. Oh, if these cobblestones could talk. Then they'd have mouths. Filthy, disgusting mouths. Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow? Oh, you are long overdue for a replacement. Taking advantage of certain material. Ow. Structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been meaning to try for quite some time now.
Thanks for, finally trying it. What's it gonna be this time?
Patience. I find it's best to see these things, in
action.
There. Oh,
La-
Tin
esa
Can's got a
canción.
gate there. But before you loose, say Skialfa. Well, I certainly didn't expect you to disturb half the creepy crawlers in need of them.
How was I supposed to know they were there?
Behind you, brother!
Okay, so, Derlin. Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
Do I look like I've ever been to a filthy tavern? The sewer you just punched a hole through seems promising, though. For you. It should lead to the other side of the city. It's not like you're able to open other doors around here. At your service.
Kratos ahora puede comprar piedras de resurrección en la pestaña de objetos especiales del taller de los hermanos Uldra.
Odin's
Las
grip on this realm is
piedras
so firm,
son de un uso.
any
Pueden revivir a
outsider is
Kratos siempre y
considered a
cuando
threat.
no esté
Sounds
solo.
like an Odinism if I ever heard one.
1500 vale, ok. Una piedra mágica que revive a alguien con una pequeña cantidad de salud. Presiona F para permitir que tu acompañante reviva a alguien que ha sido abatido y se reintegra a la pelea. Solo se puede llevar una piedra de resurrección a la vez. Nota. No se puede activar sin un acompañante. No disponible. Usa o vende piedra actual antes de comprar una nueva. Ok.
Till we meet again.
Pero, ay, sí, sí, sí.
Un libro que esta chica escribió, o sea, Rebeca escribió un libro de muchísimas páginas, no 200 páginas, contando su historia y las historias de acoso que terminó hacia todas ellas. E incluso dentro del mismo libro, como están viendo en esta imagen, muestra la forma
Hey, what happened to all the armor we made you already?
I used it.
Well, maybe try to make this one last longer.
I will not.
sino es como daño colateral de alguna forma, porque ella pues solo acosó.
25, 15, 2.
Rebeca es una persona que una vez escoge a una víctima, comienza su acoso interminable. Confirma nuevamente las versiones de la chica diciendo que entra al edificio,
Me falta hierro fundido.
tiene un carro, tiene pipí, amenaza de muertos de todo tipo.
Be safe.
Todo tipo y crea una cantidad de cuentas todas a través de Twitter.
What can I make for you?
Correos, lo que se pueda imaginar. E incluso él, por ser novio de una de ellas, recibe correos amenazantes por parte de la chica, simplemente por ser. Y también el
This axe just keeps getting stronger.
palabra, ¿sabes? Como ninja, entonces,
¿Cuál está equipado? Este.
dentro del propio libro que la chica incluso ella misma habla crímenes menores que ha cometido con su propio hermano. Hay un apartado dentro del libro que
Uy.
perfectamente una persona dicen que hasta veo disparos y finalmente lo dejaron. Y acá está interesante este apartado porque hay un video de ese día que mencionan acá de ellos tratando de vivir la situación. Mientras en el video les voy a relatar un poco lo que ella dice en esta historia. Dice, no tenía dinero, entonces fui un día con Francisco a la del otro lado.
That ought to hurt him.
Refrescos, solo había un Dr. Pepper. Dios me lo
I am, as always, at your service.
lo agarré y le dije a Francisco, va, un vigilante me pidió la partida y
Voy a volver y voy a sacar las cuestiones que están acá antes de ir para acá.
Another of Cavassier's poems.
Pup, 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 pup.
Y tras todo esto, la agencia que sacan unas capturas
También hay pajarraco acá, concha la lora. Ah,
One less feathery spy.
como el tanto que ustedes escribieron y están en tanto de la situación,
uno de 48, qué rico, papito. Del Flowsen.
personas iniciaron en Twitter para culpabilizar justamente a mí, no me parece ningún problema, que solo se y solo con voluntad de Rebeca, aprendió también que Francisco tenga una orden de aprehensión.
Best of luck.
Any outsider is considered a threat. Is that to protect the dwarfs?
It sounds like it. But knowing Odin, there's sure to be an ulterior motive.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards patrolling. We're clearly not a threat. Why hide?
Resist they made an example of, to keep the rest in line. Self-preservation can outweigh bravery for even the strongest of folk.
Fear keeps them safe and alive.
A firebomb from the chief anti-Odin propagandist in Durland's rebellion. Quite a sharp wit she had until she turned to, well, subtle narcissism. What's your right?
Porque evidentemente el problema mental aquí Francisco lamentable solo la que la respuesta para hacer mantener a tu hija, ¿no? Hospital
Good.
Over there. Hello?
dice que ella era la que se le había acercado a Rebeca, que había emocionado, entre otras cosas, y de que es completamente falso. Dice también que su hija Rebeca le mandaba dinero y
Look, over there. Sorry to bother
If
you.
you're selling something, please bugger off. If you're not selling something, please kindly bugger off.
Hágame la vuelta.
This looks promising, right? That's like a house. If he's here, maybe you should let me do the talking. Well, we don't want to intimidate him. You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
None taken. Fair point, though.
Very well.
Think that's him?
Un hurdy-gurdy, así se llaman ese instrumento. Hurdy-gurdy. Son como unas cuestiones que tienen una manilla que soplan viento y podéis tocar las cuerdas al mismo tiempo. Así mismo, así mismo, así mismo. Podéis tocar esa.
Hello?
Watch yourselves. Apparently, there are intruders about.
Oh, that's us, I think.
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was in just the perfect key.
Hurdy-gurdy.
We're just looking for a friend of
Así
ours
mismo.
named Derlin.
Well, we
Así
both
mismo,
know
sí,
that's
puedes tocar
not true.
así y con una
Derlin's
cuerda.
got no friends.
Entonces suena como un acordeón. Sí, así.
But
Sí,
if
bien.
that's all
Más,
you
más,
need,
más,
head
más.
out the back way there,
Más.
and you'll see the safety
Pero-
office just across the river.
Pero sí se toca con una
Just
manilla.
don't go making
con una
trouble
cuerda.
for the rest of us.
Se parece que, porque
And while you
está.
travel
No,
through
la
this
rueda
realm, maybe
hace
you could
girar
clean
una,
up the
la manilla
head's
hace girar una rueda
mess.
que parece como violín,
What
entonces
mess?
las notas son
Later,
continuas.
brother.
Son continuas, entonces suena como y te puedes darle las notas que queráis. Y mismo como sí. Así, así, exactamente así.
I wish to hear of this mess.
The rig's in the bay. Why don't you ask the condescending skull?
Head, I've got skin. But he's right. I made a mistake. I'd have us shut them down.
Favores, ¿qué dice? Fuerza 63, defensa 71, único. No tengo nada, ni vitalidad, ni nada. Con nada, nada. Esta canción no dice nada, nada.
It's amazing. After all my time away, there is truly nothing I missed about this place.
La realidad era que la casa estaba hecha un caos. Cuando se estaban remodelando, había un montón de elementos que hacían que se hiciera.
Whatever you need.
Había tablas de madera por todas partes, ropa por todas partes.
I'll take him.
Home take.
Nada de eso, sin embargo, mostraba violencia.
I'll disinfect my tools.
Detalles, por ejemplo, una manzana mordida tirada en el ropero. ¿En qué situación podía llegar eso? Y entiendo que la casa es un desorden, especialmente con 4 personas, siendo 2 de ellos niños, pero lo de la manzana no tiene ningún sentido. Una persona
By the way, if you're headed to the mining rigs in the bay, could you bring me any slag you find?
Sí, cállate. ¿Dónde tengo que ir? Acá.
sin poder extraer información
Y ya, por la bahía.
ni en sus cuentas, ni en las tarjetas de crédito de Joseph Summer había movimientos que pudieran dar a entender dónde
I could use the material for my crafting.
los detectives recogieron a Michael, que tenía que madre de Joseph entra acá, por alguna razón. Y Michael, por su parte, se llevó una copia. Más con la desaparición también llegaron las peleas, ya que alguien tenía que hacerse cargo del negocio. Michael, el hermano de Joseph, y Susan, su madre, querían quedarse con todo, pero Patrick, el padre, no. Con más preguntas que respuestas, los estudios
Ay, ¿cómo vamos a para allá? Hmm.
Atreus, you're looking awfully tall today.
Hey, Ascend.
Perdón.
no solo se trabajaba manual, sino que se encargaba de la transformación y de las ventas que se realizaban en vivo. Gracias a las cámaras de seguridad, la policía fue capaz de ver cómo cosas salían de su casa al medio lugar para dirigirse a Ragnarök y móvil. Pero normalmente en este sitio los registros del celular de Joseph demostraban que a las 10:25 había recibido una llamada de un durante la próxima hora y hasta las 7:47 estaba identificado. La última actividad en el portal de Joseph había sido a las 20:18 cuando fue llamada a Mary que no fue pese a que la familia creía que era imposible que tuviese nuevamente la policía comenzó a comandar para confirmar la policía revisó el vehículo, pero no había nada dentro, por lo que tuvieron que revisar también una buena cantidad de cámaras, bancos y si bien no se había alcanzado a verlos, la policía no descartó la teoría por una simple razón. Cuando se analizaron los dispositivos electrónicos de la pareja, se encontró un diferente
por aquí. Tengo que volver.
habían hecho búsquedas californianas como también e incluso se ofrecían como para viajar. Sin embargo, el hotel, claro, porque hubieran cruzado la frontera.
Por arriba. Por acá.
Por lo que decidieron hacer partícipe al centro de pedir ayuda a la situación en general y además ofrecer una propuesta para que pudiera darle información clara y concisa de lo que
Significa que esto no pasa por acá. Dije que había una puerta al otro lado. Yo me vine aquí a la primera puerta que abrieron. Una puerta aquí, pues, weón. Imbécil.
Sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
It's beautiful. Thanks, Sindri.
It is beautiful, isn't it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your heart desires with it.
Really?
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
No, no, no me dijeron nada. Ahí está. Ah, a la brújula ya. Dice la brújula de los enanos. Y el mapa puede guiar a Kratos hacia su objetivo. Presiona I. Pues, amigos, eso ya. Dice, estúpido. Qué imbécil. Dice, weón, ya. Presiona U, ya.
Alertado se dirigió para que se reporten a la policía, que tras investigar la pista llegó a la conclusión de que era un callejón sin salida. Toda la investigación ya llegado
Sí, era una wea más
The
bacán,
boat
weón.
cannot be far.
Huh. Really, your Sindri made it sound like Derlin was some sort of rebellion leader. Doesn't sound like anyone's following him.
Was being the key word here, little brother.
Ahí está el portal.
There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
Ah, those bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel. I'd particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Derlin's place is through that open gate to the left. So, which way do we go? We could prepare more before rescuing Tyr. Up to you.
¿Dónde me dijo mi hijo? ¿Dónde me dijo mi muchacho?
So, we're going to Derlin's? Makes sense. We could always explore those mining rigs later. This is the safety office?
Well, the sign a hair's breadth away from a head injury up there certainly gives
No,
that
voy a hacer la
impression.
misión secundaria primero. Porque la pata de oso es principal y los otros son secundarios. Voy a hacer la secundaria.
you really the one who had those rigs built?
Odin wanted the dwarves under his control, and, well, I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright. A trade agreement of sorts.
One of the mining rigs is here?
See the smoke above us? That's where we're headed. Let's see if we can't shut it down.
On your right! If the dwarves didn't like working for Asgard, couldn't they just quit?
And do what? Their newly built forges poisoned the soil of Svartalfheim. Unable to grow their own food, they had to buy it from Asgard. If they stopped working, they'd be taking food out of their own mouths.
Oh, that's clever. And awful. Yggdrasil Sea to Muspelheim. Think it might lead to that combat arena we visited years ago?
What makes you say that?
Wishful thinking, I guess. Going through Surtur's gauntlet, it was fun.
It was training.
You didn't have fun? Well, anyway, we should look for the other half of the seed. Once it's whole again, we can see where it leads. Great. Now we can make it across.
It's a bird's trap, spawning a little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
For it will be so!
Behind you, brother!
The rig's likely chock-a-block with materials that could help us. I'd grab whatever it spits up in the process.
the dwarves agreed to the deal with Asgard, why do they blame you?
I talked them into their own exploitation.
They made their choice.
Work or die is not a choice. I only made it seem so. What you just picked up there is pure Svartalfheim ore. It won't be of use in the rig anymore, but perhaps our Huldra brothers could craft something from it.
Father, is it always moral to kill something that's trying to kill you?
Yes.
Well, there you have it, lad.
How did these rigs come to be?
I had them built to harvest ore for armaments. Essentially harnessing resources that would otherwise go to the dwarves.
You think shutting these things down will help the dwarves become independent?
I don't know, but I have to try something. There's another mining rig on this island, brother. Smell that smoke?
Why would the dwarves agree to work for the Aesir in the first place?
That's the heart of it, eh?
You lied to them.
I lied.
Wow, there's a lot to explore here. Kinda nice to be out of Midgard for a bit, huh?
Watch your left! Right, you watch out!
Sí, no se puede.
Nightmare! Left side! Incoming!
Right, you watch out! Up above! Poison! Good show!
Damn.
Brother, that gun's found a belt on high!
You okay, Mimir?
To the blacksmiths of Svartalfheim, the creation of a weapon was a sacred thing. But Odin just wanted as many blades as he could get, as fast as he could get them. With every stolen resource and mediocre blade, the dwarves lost a bit of themselves.
Estoy buscando. Ah, la R. Ya. A ver. Una parte donde se prenda. Una antorcha. Ah, no está acá. Ah. Acá no está. No, me caí. No, me caí, no. ¿Por qué no ponen la tele? A ver. Ya. Sigamos, ¿en qué estaba? Chuta, ya ni me acuerdo en qué estaba. Ah, estaba buscando la R esta wea. Ya, pero no estar mucho rato porque entre todas las weas que donde he estado.
Ugh, I hate the bay. The smoke from the rigs,
The dwarves survived because of you.
I am not wrong there, brother. Odin would have wiped out every last dwarf in Svartalfheim. If he couldn't use their skills, no one could.
Mimir, how many stories have you told about Odin and Thor? and all the bad things they've done. Let's see how many we can remember. Seems like Father could use his memory refreshed.
My memory of them requires no refreshment. They invaded our home.
Yeah, but I'm talking about history. All the other people they've hurt. Let's see. Okay, there was Thamor, the stonemason.
Aye, he quarreled with his son. Went into the night to find him. Found Thor instead.
Enough. We will continue later.
Smell the smoke? There's another mining rig here.
You speak of your deeds with shame. Do you regret not allowing Odin to kill them?
I don't... No.
Bet we could swing across that, lift thing.
Gantry.
Gantry. Thanks.
Not quite right.
It's gotta be the right spot.
Those barrels. I smell fuel. Bet a spark from your blades would cause... Oh, well experimented.
I think we could break through the ground here, if you found a high enough place to drop from. Surprised the dwarves didn't shut these rigs off themselves.
One or two tried. The Einherjar made examples of them.
They killed the dwarves? Can you have convinced them not to?
Aye. Huh, impressive.
hizo una relación entera y se dan cuenta que esto mismo es algo de ese mundo. Hay alguien que escucha
¿Cómo estoy? Ah, estoy en una orilla por eso. Para de vuelta, pero ¿cómo subo ahí? Yo dije tomar un impulso de allá, pero en ninguna plataforma. ¿Será que por ahí podría subir, pero no me sale nada? Acá. O por ahí puedo bajar. Interesante. Pero ¿por qué no puedo subir? Quiero subir ahí. No me deja. Pesado. O pesado. Si lo tengo más arriba no va a servir porque aquí no hay nada, pues weón. A ver, porque tendría que ser la plataforma de ahí. No, pues tendría que ser la plataforma de arriba. Ah. que pilla acá abajo, pues concha de tu madre.
Don't think we can reach it there.
Yeah, that looks right.
Ahí está la wea.
Wasn't so hard.
Behind you, brother!
It is done.
If you could call so meager a task done. A wee drop out of the Asgardian occupational bucket.
You must live with your deeds, but do not be troubled by them, brother.
Oh? And why not?
You were given an impossible problem. Do not blame yourself for failing to solve it.
I'm sure the dwarves would feel differently. This doesn't fix things.
No, but it is a start.
What?
A reminder,
the
brother.
dog?
That Svartalfheim slag we collected could be of considerable use in the hands of Brock or Sindri.
Ah, debería que puedo pasar por acá. Ve.
Whoa, nice.
Y pues eventualmente decidieron estar juntos y con el tiempo también contraer nupcias estados
Ah, ya.
en Colombia. Esto fue un año después de que ya se había bloqueado su anterior relación en 1978 comienza este nuevo matrimonio.
Son distintas runas. Puta la wea que venga. Lel.
Ellos también comienzan a planear hijos, y pues a la vez tienen una vida muy buena,
The air smells a lot cleaner. Must be because we shut down the rigs. Back to Thor and Odin stories? Where were we? There was Groa, of course.
The knowledge keeper and prophet of Ragnarök. Thor murdered her husband, and Odin covered it up before doing her in himself.
You can't forget Ymir, the first giant.
Odin carved him up to form the realms from his body, and let the torrent of his blood nearly drown every giant alive.
What about the giants of Jotunheim? They all seemed dead when we finally made it there.
That remains a mystery. Though admittedly, it sounds like the Aesir god's dream.
What about Fjorgyn? Thor's mother was a giant, wasn't she?
Indeed she was. The circumstances of her demise were murky at best, but not sure I can blame Odin for that one. He wasn't the same after.
Oh, I know. There was Skavi, the queen of the hunt.
Aye, she spurned Odin's affections, so he tricked her into killing her father.
There was Starkadr the Mighty, the Jotnar military leader.
Slandered by Odin, tricked and murdered by Thor. But enough of that for now.
Ya. ¿Qué pasó aquí? Me quedaron en una trampa. No sé, yo digo nomás, yo digo nomás porque...
We're looking for Durlin?
¿Por qué comemos sopa de bacalao?
Y pues ellos se fueron finalmente ante un juzgado.
No? Has anyone ever had an appointment here?
En tercer grado.
Y van a seguir los contenidos nice.
Here to collect on something, pal. Think parading a severed head around on your hip is gonna scare me into somehow approving estrogen secretion proposal, eh?
24 horas no, amigo. Ya me tomé como 4 terremotos y estoy más o menos, así que voy a terminar esta parte y voy a... Si no...
Her head off with that too, eh?
She was my wife.
Oh...
Dina and I wondered where she went after our little coup here failed.
Failed?
Yeah, come. Failed.
Faye is dead.
Rest of them are. Ones left alive have to pay the price. I'm afraid I can't help you with your little prisoner situation.
But he could have answers on how to stop Odin. And free Svartalfheim from the Aesir.
I'm not in the business of crossing to your father anymore. Right, before you go. Take this.
What is it?
A fine. Hygiene code violation for improper transport of a rotting head. 2 demerits for speaking your father's given name, and for fucking up my desk!
A fine?
Pay it at your leisure, okay? Get out of my office.
What? Amigo, él es Kratos. Él puede romper ese escritorio y pegarle un puñetazo en los hocico al weón.
Don't you understand?
You said her name was Diener? Oh, sure. Thank you. I think. Hey, this isn't a fine.
Not now. There are enemies ahead.
Grim, perch the pod! Knock him down! Poisoning your back! Behind you, brother! Behind you! Look out! Target down! Above you! Watch out!
Mi buen amigo Grato resolvió todo a puño limpio. El guaso Grato.
I think Derlin wrote down directions.
The dwarf has given us a map.
Sort of. You smell him? But it seems to lead to a mine beyond that mountain.
Ah.
Tears! Derlin helped us anyway.
Not everyone uses axes and arrows to fight.
This thing looks like it can take us up the mountain. Maybe we'll be able to see a mine up there.
Ah, nothing quite like a dwarven train ride. You can take that train up the mountain when you're ready, brother.
Voy a tomar el tren cuando esté listo. No estoy listo todavía. Voy a guardar y lo voy a dejar hasta acá. Me parece. Guardar la partida. Uno principal. Yes. No, ya. Voy a dejarlo hasta acá nomás. Para la próxima. Vamos en el tren de lo enano. Así que eso. Gracias por ver, gracias por luquear. Feliz 18. Chao. Chao, concha de tu madre. Como diría, ¿quién te decía eso? Los picantes. Ya, pero chao.